Hi, I'm Don, and this is the Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all. Today we are continuing with the gift series, the fairy set from Moo Model. Last time around, if you watched it, we did the fairy / elf crown. It says fairy on the website, it says elf on the box. Not sure which one to call it, not sure it really even matters. That one was a slog, incredibly difficult, and enough to make you question your life choices. So this one scares the living crap out of me. But hopefully it will be easier, because today we are doing the throne. Like the crown, the box is exquisite, actually. It's a very beautiful box, very sturdy. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the packaging, and then we'll see what comes inside. And here is the box it comes in, and you can see we've got this beautiful little set here. This actually really looks spectacular. The good news, I don't see a lot of the smaller finicky pieces that were present in the crown, but all of this back here could very well be layered in there, and I'm not sure how that's going to assemble. And the layering was certainly a part of the problem with the crown. So fingers crossed this goes together a lot easier than that one did. Taking a look at the back, more beautiful pictures of the product. I mean, this just looks like an absolutely gorgeous set. I can't wait to get this thing assembled. Over here, it looks like 99 pieces. I'm not sure, I'm guessing this is the difficulty, which would make it a 2 on the difficulty scale. The crown was listed as a 4. So if that's accurate, then this should be a lot easier to put together, but well, we'll have to wait and see. Let's open her up and see what's inside. Okay, with all of the Moo Model stuff, the outer casing is really a sleeve, and we can pull out the rest. We have our sales pamphlet. Ooh, this one's got some new products in it. Some nice, pretty stuff. Not all of it's new, but that should be fun. This looks gorgeous. And we have our instruction manual here. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Hopefully this one tells us the truth, whereas the last one did not. And let's see here, we've got our medal. And we've got, whoa. This fell out and doesn't want to come off. I believe this is going to be our acrylic base. Yep, here we are with the acrylic base, the finger condoms. By the way, I tried using gloves with the crown, and it slowed me down so much. I couldn't get anything together. Man, this base looks really nice. Look at this. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces to this base too. This is going to be fun. Now with the crown, they actually give us some glue. As it turns out, the glue was not necessary for the base. It was necessary for the jewels that went on. There are no jewels in this one that I can see, so I think we'll be okay. All right, well, man, that is a lot of pieces. Oh, I'm sorry, I knocked the camera there. That's a lot of pieces just to build the base. Wow. Okay, well, this should be fun. Let's move this to the side and take a look at the metal. Okay, now these Fairy series pieces here have cardboard backing inside the metal envelope here to make sure that there's no bending. I wish they'd do that with the transformers, but that's okay. Let's pull this out here. Wow. There we go. Okay, and we have, just 2 sheets of metal, and that's it. I'm looking through here, and I do not see much in the way of small pieces. There's a couple, like these little things here, but most of these pieces are actually pretty large. Man, maybe this thing will go together easy. I guess we'll have to get started and find out. So let's do that. Let's cut out some pieces and get a move on. And here is the throne fully assembled, looking absolutely gorgeous. And I gotta tell you, so much easier than the crown. This was a thoroughly enjoyable build. The instructions were fairly easy to follow with one particular exception, and that would be this stump here underneath the throne, particularly the leaves. Other than that, the entire piece was very easy to assemble. I mean, complicated, sure, but relatively easy to follow instructions. Everything went where it was supposed to without much fuss. It was actually quite a nice build. You'll notice I'm not bringing these in for a much closer look, and a lot of that has to do with these being a lot more delicate than the transformers that I typically do. All these wings and things, they just kind of float off into nothing. There's no support. So these pieces are absolutely way more delicate than those transformers are. Butterflies everywhere. I think there's 10 of them just on the throne itself, with a whole bunch of others floating around all over the place. You got these larger ones on top, little ones on these stems here, and several other places. There's even one hidden underneath the throne towards the back. The acrylic is nice. I mean, in both cases, this and the crown, the acrylic is not like perfectly clear. It's kind of cloudy. It's got to be part of the manufacturing process, but you know, I can live with it since that's just the base, and the focus is really on the piece itself. Another one of those ones that's got all these little hanging bits. I gotta tell you, these hanging bits are harder to put on than you might think. The concept is simple. There's a little slot inside the hoop at the top, and you're just gonna slide it into place, but it's so small, like a millimeter or less. And that being the case, what you're really ending up with is frustrating and easy to break, because these pieces are so thin. You just gotta be really, really, really careful. So far I've only broken one, and it happened to have a replacement, so I didn't need, there was no need for glue or anything, but you got to be very careful with those. In this case, a lot of these fairy wings everywhere. There's what looks to be like a cloth, a rag, a blanket, something like that up here, which was a unique way of putting it on. You'll see whenever you try it. It goes on both sides of this bar up there. The lamppost, the little golden armrests, all in all, this was, there's a lot of detail, a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for something like this. And I'm enjoying this. This got me back into the series. So I'm looking forward to the next one. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.